These lettuce wraps are healthy and super simple to make. We have some ground chicken that's cooked in a flavorful sauce served with some crispy lettuce. And not only is it so delicious, it's ready in a pinch. It's actually been a while since I've made these lettuce wraps, but they are a family favorite and they were always on my meal rotation, and I thought it was time to bring it back. And there's not much prep work, which I love. And that being said, we are going to get started on the sauce. So to begin, we are going to be needing 1/3 plus a tablespoon of soy sauce. That's a 1/3 cup. And then here's a tablespoon. It may seem like a lot of soy sauce, but I am using 2 pounds of ground chicken for this recipe. And then if you're using I'm using regular, but if you are using reduced sodium, you may need to add more. So I'm going to also add a 1/4 cup of honey, and this is for a hint of sweetness. If you don't like honey, or if you don't have honey, you can also use brown sugar. And for some tanginess, we have some rice vinegar. We're going to use about 3 tablespoons. 2 and 3. All right. And then I also have 4 minced garlic cloves. And then we mix until it's well combined. And we have all our key elements. We have savory, hints of sweetness, and a hint of tanginess. And of course, we have to have some garlic. All right, we're done with the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of the ingredients that we're going to be needing for the recipe. All right, so for the chicken, I find that ground chicken works best with this recipe. I mean, I don't wanna sit there and cut up whole pieces of chicken into teeny tiny pieces. So we are using 2 pounds of ground chicken. You can also substitute for a turkey. Sorry, my allergies are kicking in this morning, and I made sure I did not sneeze on the food. But you could also substitute for ground turkey or ground beef if you like. And then to give it a nice crunch, I like to add water chestnuts. Like I mentioned, it does give it a nice crunch. I usually find it in the Asian section of your grocery store. It could come either whole or sliced. Just make sure to chop them up into small pieces. And then I'm also going to add in 1/2 cup of green onions. And then of course, lettuce wraps need lettuce. I have some romaine lettuce here, but you can use whatever lettuce that you like to use with your lettuce wraps. And this is a low carb friendly meal, but my kids are definitely not low carb. I mean, they shouldn't be because they use up a lot of energy. They need the carbs. But if you wanted to make this a hearty, more satiating meal, you could always add like a scoop of rice to your lettuce and then add the meat on top. And I'll show you guys at the end how I like to serve this to my son. I usually like to make it in a bowl where I put a scoop of rice, some meat, I cut up the lettuce, and then it's kind of like a chicken lettuce wrap rice bowl. Anyways, we are ready to get cooking. Let's head over to the stove. I've got my pan heated to medium-high heat. I'm going to add some oil, and in goes the chicken. I'm gonna cook the chicken until it's completely cooked through. This will probably take about 5 minutes. All right, so our chicken is completely cooked through. And there's no need to drain the fat just because the chicken's really lean. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in the sauce. And this sauce is really gonna flavor up our chicken. And I'll continue to let this cook down until most of the liquid has been evaporated and absorbed into the meat. See how all that flavor is being absorbed into the meat? This took about 3 minutes. So now it's time to add in the water chestnuts along with 1/2 cup of sliced green onions. And we'll continue to cook for another minute. All right, it's been about a minute and our lettuce wraps are ready to serve. I told you guys, ready in a pinch. I've added some of the chicken to the lettuce. And then this is optional. I also added some sesame seeds just for looks. But there you have it. Chicken lettuce wraps. Before I get going on the taste test, I want to quickly show you guys how I serve this to my son. Like I mentioned, I do like a rice bowl. So in this bowl, I added a scoop of rice, and then you're gonna go ahead and grab a scoop of the chicken mix. I'm just gonna reuse this, but you get the gist. I'm gonna reuse the lettuce wraps that I plated earlier. And so what I'm going to do is grab my kitchen shears, scissors, and then just cut the lettuce up. So it's like a fresh tasting rice bowl. And I'll grab my spoon and I'll just mix everything up. And my son just really likes having his lettuce wraps this way. And of course, if you want to add some heat, you could add some Sriracha or some chili garlic sauce. I already added some chili garlic sauce to mine. Actually, let me call my son, see if he wants to do the taste test with me since he's home. Aaron!
Oh.
Okay, want to do the taste test?
Yeah.
I know you like this. Okay. All right, you get a spoonful and I'll grab a lettuce wrap. I want some more hot sauce on this end. Okay, all right, cheers.
Cheers.
So fresh, so delicious. The flavors just worked really well together. This is just a great healthy recipe to make for your family, just like I'm doing today for mine. I hope you guys make this recipe. What do you think?
It's like crunchy and like, I like the meat.
Chicken, the ground chicken. Ground chicken is the way to go.
Especially the rice.
And he likes it with rice. So if you guys are making it for your kids, you might want to add some rice. Anyways, thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and subscribe. That will definitely help me out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.
See ya.